Alright guys, we're going to continue on with the two types of angle measures and apply them in circles. We're going to find the area and arc length of sectors of circles given either a radian or degree angle measure. I'd advise you to briefly pause the video, copy down these formulas listed here are the area of sectors of circles. I would hit pause and copy them down. And then over here we have the arc length, which is the circumference of sectors of circles. Might be a good quiz question. Hit pause and copy these formulas down. Alright, in example 1 and example 2, we're going to find the area and arc length given the theta. Theta is your angle measure, by the way, if you're wondering what that little zero with a line through it was. That's going to be our angle measure. And we need our radius. Well, our radius is 3. Now, it's up to you to recognize what form of angle measure you're in. Obviously, we're in degrees. So I'm going to go ahead and find the area first. I'm going to do that in purple. Okay. Now, the area formula for the circle, if it's in degrees, was theta over 360 times pi r squared. Now, I'm going to plug in what I know. K represents area, guys. They couldn't use A for area because that'd be area of the whole shape. We're dealing with a section. So they just came up with K. I don't know the real rhyme or reason. So I'm going to plug in 60 over 360 times pi times radius squared, which is 3. And you should be able to just punch that in, guys. That'd be 60 ABC 360 times pi, which could be 3.14, times my radius square. Okay, and I get the area 4.71 centimeters. And since we're talking about area square, area centimeter square. Alright, now we can figure out the arc length, which I'll do in blue. Okay, arc length in blue, which is quite nice. You could easily use the other formula, theta over 360 times 2 pi r. Guys, don't be afraid to use 3.14 for pi or the pi button. If you actually use pi, it's going to be a little bit larger than using just 3.14, obviously. Okay, so I'll go ahead and punch it in. So we got 60 over 360 times 2 pi times my radius is 3. Let's plug that in real quick. 2 times 0.14 times 3. Oddly enough, I get 3.14 is my arc length. Now, arc length, guys, we're looking at that as my arc length. Okay? Remember, we talked about arc length. Area is just the whole section of this circle. Okay? Inside the circle. Okay? So that's what we just found. Let's go ahead and look at example 2 here. Find the area and arc length. Let's go back to the purple being area. Now, guys, if you're in radian measure, I kind of prefer it better. I don't know. I mean, you could actually convert this to degrees, 3 pi over 4. I just leave it alone. I think you'd be doing more work than what you really need to be doing, uh, or would want to do. So the area formula is 1/2 r squared theta. Alright, I'm going to plug in what I have. 1/2 times my radius is 10 times my angle measure is in radians, 3 pi over 4. Okay. Now to keep this simple, remember that's 10 squared. Alright. I just, hey guys, I don't know. I just kind of work out your exponent here. 10 squared is 100 over 1. And I'd just leave pi out of it. I really would. Just put pi out here. There's nothing wrong with it. It's in terms of pi. Multiply the number straight across. That gives me 300 over 8. And you could literally just reduce the fraction. Or 300 divided by 8, which is 37.5 pi feet squared. I just leave it in terms of pi. It's in radians. You don't have to multiply pi out. Arc length. Now this area is going to be closer than the other one to the full area of the circle. Almost half the area of the circle, if you could see it through here. Okay, I just outlined it. Okay, and the same thing goes with the arc length. The arc length should be almost close to half of the circumference. And this formula is nice. This is probably the easiest formula to remember. S equals radius times theta. So I could just plug in 10 times 3 pi over 4. And guys, again, I wouldn't worry about multiplying pi. I just multiply the top. 30 pi over 1 times 4 is 4. And you can literally just take 30 divided by 4 and get 7.5. Don't forget pi and feet.